Last night I had a dream about you. In this dream I'm dancing right beside you, and it looked like everyone was having fun. The kind of feeling I've waited so long. Don't stop, come a little closer. As we jam, the rhythm gets stronger. There's nothing wrong with just a little fun. We were dancing all night long. Ooh, I don't know what to do about this dream and you. I wish this dream comes true. I don't know what to do about this dream and you. I wish this dream comes true. Oh yeah, yeah. The time is right. I put my arms around you. You're feeling right. You wrap your arms around too. And suddenly I see the shining sun. Before I knew it, this dream was all gone. I don't know what to do about this dream and you. I wish this dream comes true. Oh, I don't know what to do about this dream and you. We'll make this dream come true. Oh, 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 Why don't you play the game? Why don't you play the game? I don't know what to do about this dream and you. I hope this dream comes true. Je rêve de toi, je rêve. Je rêve de toi, je rêve. Je rêve de toi, je rêve de toi, je rêve de toi. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own desire. It's my only remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule there's a room where the light.
Welcome to Daywave, but more importantly, welcome to the global pandemic, folks. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I still don't like REM. Sorry, I just don't. I'm not gonna like them. You're not gonna make me like REM. Not the band, or not the rapid eye movements. I'm still not sleeping well. Look, guys, I'm here, all right? And I woke up, and there was like a whole thing, because I was having issues with a sound card. I don't know, but whatever. I hope I sound okay. Good morning. Good morning, and yes, the world is ending. Turns out, I'm still kind of sick. Not even close to how sick I was on Friday when I did this show, or on Wednesday when I woke up with a fever that was so bad that I was literally shivering. I was shivering with how cold it was. My body was. It wasn't cold outside or anything. I was just woke up just shivering. And nothing would make it go away, and I was super achy and whatever. Look, I don't think it was a coronavirus, obviously. I'm here. I'm alive. I was breathing. Maybe it was a regular flu. I don't know. I just know that I felt like fucking hot garbage. But yeah, we're here. So, I mean, honestly, I expect 1 million views today. Nobody's allowed to do anything. Now's our time, folks. Now is people's content creators' time to shine. They laughed at me when I built a home studio. Well, who's laughing now? Seriously, is any of you guys laughing? I'm just curious. I like Weezer. Shut up. Look. It is a pandemic. The world is falling apart. Everything is being shut down. I know that depending on where you live, you may literally have nothing to do. I know that New York said that all the restaurants now are not. There's no sit down service at New York restaurants. There's no sit down service at New York restaurants. It's just going to be delivery and takeout, which I'm sure these restaurants are going to love because, rent is super cheap in New York City for restaurants. So of course they're going to love it. I know it's kind of like that in Chicago, too. Governor DeSantis here in Florida has said the restaurants are staying open for now. Disney World is closed. Universal is closed. SeaWorld is closed, which is basically the entire fucking industry here is completely closed. They're closing bars in Chicago. Yep, I know. I saw that. Second City, they're closing. Washington State's all fucked. It's everything. Look, man. Don't get me wrong. I'm not underplaying. I'm not trying to underplay the fact that it's Disney even closed their hotels, Miami. Today, starting Friday, they announced starting Friday their hotels are going to be closed.
Whoa!
Thank you, Worst Ever Movie.
This whole coronavirus thing is a bunch of malarkey.
Not only is it malarkey, but I'm going to say this, and look, I apologize for my language today. Not only is it a bunch of malarkey, it's a bunch of shenanigans. And I'm sorry if you have kids listening. I'm sure there's probably some kids listening today. I know there's a lot of parents that are stuck with their kids today. I know that sounds terrible to me. I don't know how you guys do it. But look, I'm not underplaying it. Look, I'm saying I'm sure people have died of the virus, right? Like 30 people, 40 people. How many people in the U.S.? Like 40 people? I don't know. Not a lot. But, and I get this is kind of a touchy subject, but fuck you, government. Like seriously, why don't you fucking suck my dick? Look, I am all for if businesses by themselves decide that they want to close it. Good for you. I get it. Hey, we don't want we don't want any bad press. We're Disney, we're gonna close. That's fine. But the moment the fucking government starts getting involved and telling people what the fuck they can and can't do, I have a goddamn problem. And I'm gonna always have a problem when that stuff comes along. Don't tell me or anybody else what to do. Don't tell restaurants they're allowed to be open. This new flu that's out there has literally shown us the government could do whatever the fuck they want. There's certain states, there's certain cities that they've banned the sale of ammunition. How fucking dare you? It really does bug me, and I don't care what anybody tells me. Look, fine. Oh, there's vulnerable people. Okay, well then the vulnerable people stay home. Quarantine yourselves, man. Elderly people should quarantine themselves. I get it. I don't want old people to die, But it really is fucking bullshit. It really is fucking bullshit that state of emergency. So apparently state of emergency means fuck your constitution. You can shove your constitution up your ass. It doesn't matter what rights you have. You don't anymore. California, the governor of California says that he's forcing hotels to be used as quarantine areas. Forcing. Like, they don't have a choice. It's not like they have a choice. Forcing hotels to be used as quarantine areas. This is over a flu, guys. And look, I'm not saying that. Have you looked into Directive 51? Look, man, I know about all that stuff, and I get it. And look, we could go down into the fucking dregs of it, but I'm just talking about the. And thank you for the donation, by the way. We get into the dregs of it, I guess, if we have to. But I really am shocked how quickly the government could completely shut everything down. I think DeSantis yesterday was yelling at spring breakers because spring breakers came here. Hey, fuck you. Let them do it. Who cares? If this really is only affecting older people, let them fucking get sick. Who gives a shit? It's easier to quarantine the elderly than it is to tell everyone not to go to a restaurant. You can't go to fucking... the biggest grocery store in Florida, Publix, just said that they'll be closing at 8 p.m. Every store. They usually open until 10 or 11, depending on where you live. They're going to be closing at 10. I really... please, I would love to hear the other side of it. If you think it's a good idea to have the government shut everything down, I think DeSantis, and I like DeSantis, by the way. I'm a fan of DeSantis, so don't think I'm not. But he said he urging the president to limit domestic travel. Domestic travel. So basically, like one of the most important things that makes us free Americans, the ability to travel around this country unimpeded. They want to stop that, and you can't do that shit, man. If people want to take the chance, let fucking people take the chance. Yeah, no, I agree on this report. I'm with you, man. I trust me, I'm with you. Thank you for the donation, but I'm with you. It's not only killing the elderly. Okay, I understand that it's not 100% only killing the elderly, but in the United States, 98% of the cases have been elderly people, give or take. And other than that, it's immune compromised people that have other underlying issues. And I'm not saying that sucks. I don't want my grandparents to fucking die of it, you know? It really, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not happy about it. I'm not surprised. I mean, we all kind of knew they had this power, but it's. I don't like it. This is an uncomfortable feeling. It's an uncomfortable feeling that you could tell private businesses, "Hey, fuck you. You're not allowed to open. You're not allowed to." Now, again, right now. Children are at risk too. Children aren't dying from this, so not really. They're not. I mean, look at the numbers. Children. And listen, I've been sick, so I've literally only been following this. So should have everybody, by the way. I know less than 1,000 people have died. Look, I'm with you. I'm always uncomfortable, and I will always be uncomfortable whenever the government could come out and just tell you, you're shutting down. You're not allowed to go fucking eat at a restaurant. You're not allowed to do anything. You can't go out. You're not allowed to go to a bar. They're shutting this entire country down to a fucking screeching halt. And by the way, the economic downfall from this is going to be we're not going to recover for years from this. I firmly believe that every day we continue this is another month that we're going to need to recover. We're going to have to bail out the airline industry again because they've fucking guaranteed. It really blows my mind. Someone pointed something else out too, though. You know what hasn't shut down? These pieces of shit. The state lotteries are still every state that has a lottery, the lottery's still out there. Still going. You go buy your little scratch off tickets. Scratchity scratch scratch scratch. Exactly. Startup companies month to month. Imagine if you just open if you're an entrepreneur and you open a restaurant last month, you're dead. You're fucked. You'll never recover. Nobody's going to help them. The bigger corporations will be okay, but no one's going to help them. Commie dancers are mad the government closing. I don't want the government to close anything. I'm okay with businesses closing themselves down. I'm okay if you decide, if you're Disney and you decide we're going to close, that's your prerogative. But I really hope DeSantis doesn't do what New York's doing, and I hope he doesn't do what fucking California's doing, and what Chicago's doing, and what Ohio's doing, which is just telling people you're not allowed to go to restaurants. You're not allowed to go out. You have to sit in your home like a fucking hermit. I don't like that. I really, really don't. I really don't. Nobody fucked in Europe. Businesses are getting help by the government. Sucks to be American. Yeah, no, you're right. Europe's great. There's nothing going on in Europe. You can't leave your home in Italy, but you're right. Everything's great. Let me tell you, Europe, you were fucked before this, so don't come walk. I'll bitch about fucking America, and I will bitch about America, but I don't want to fucking hear Europeans pretending like they got it so much better than everybody else. The fuck you do. The fuck you do. Your socialized healthcare's so fucking great. Why is half of Italy dead? Nice try. Not fun for that. Europe's fucking trash. Europe is on shutdown, but financially we're fine. No, not really. You're not, though. I mean, look, man, if you could tell yourself whatever you need to tell yourself. If you think you're fine, hey, Europe, hey, Europeans, if you think financially you're fine, then you really are dumber than Americans are, because we're pretty stupid. I'll be the first to tell you. We're fucking morons. But do you really think you're fine? Do you understand that what is happening here right now in America is going to rain down and destroy you? These little fucking markets that you're looking at that are happening over here, do you think you're immune from them affecting you? I feel bad for you guys. I really do. Stay vigilant, Europeans. I know some of you listen to this show. Don't think you're fine. Don't think you're fine. You're not fine. You are not fine. We're financially okay. No, you're not. Money is finite. It's not infinite. You don't have infinite money. How long do you think the government can prop up these businesses? Stairs in Greece. Look at Greece. Europe's fine. Greece, literally, money's worthless. Don't. You don't have an infinite amount of money. You rely on us in many, many ways. In China, too. You rely on... Hey, Europe, you rely on China as fucking much as we do. Don't think you're better. You're not. You're not. When they say it's a global pandemic, this is fucking global. This is affecting the planet. No one's going to be immune. I don't care how good you think you have it. You don't have it that well. Royce, you know shit. Greece was fucking itself up for years. Then why didn't Europe help it? Why didn't the EU help it? But see, that's the thing. I love it. You think I'm a dumb American, but I'm not. If Europe is okay and Greece is part of Europe, why did the EU let Greece fuck itself up? Why didn't they swoop in with all this money that's saving them now and save Greece? That's my point. You can't. Europe is doing fine, but Greece, which is part of Europe, it doesn't work that way, man. Come on. Come on, man. Look, listen, I'm not here to change your mind. I'm really not. I'll talk about what I know about what's going on in America. Let me tell you something. If you think you're fine in Europe, then you're fine in Europe, and there's absolutely nothing I can tell you that's going to make you think that you're not. So, good for you. I'm glad you guys are fine. I'm glad you guys have an infinite source of money. I'm glad that, I don't know how, with businesses closing down and everyone self-quarantine, how you're going to make more money. I don't get it. Maybe economics is different. Maybe supply and demand is different in Europe. I doubt it. But, hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It still sucks, but we helped it. And it failed. So you're proving my point. Look, man, don't fall for it. Europe's fine because the people up top told me that Europe is fine. Stop it. Please don't be so dumb. Please don't. Everything is connected, dude. It's a global goddamn economy. As much as I hate it and as much as everybody hates it, it's a global fucking economy, man. Everything is connected. Everything is fucking connected. Let's play some donations.
Whoa! Look at that.
Go Corona. Corona go.
Oh, here we go. Not this again. Not this again.
Overflow, population, common group, but it'll do. Save itself, world,
why?
Needs. Listen to your heart bleed. Tell me with the rapture and the reverend and the right. You patriotic, slam fight, bright light, feeling pretty psyched. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the.
Thank you, Frozen. Thank you, Scarface.
Look at that.
The coronavirus did very little to curtail Daytona Beach Bike Week. Also, Candace Owens had fellow Super E Thought right-wing grifter Nicole Arbor on her PragerU podcast. No mention of Luis J. Gomez.
Oh, man, too bad.
Whoa! Look at that.
Shout out to my piece of shit state that is Ohio, literally fucking panicking right now. It's sad how insane these morons have gotten. Thank you, Royce, for giving me something to listen to today.
Whoa! Look at that.
I miss the good old days when we just blamed all our problems on Jews.
I still haven't ruled it out, by the way. I still haven't ruled that out. I'm just saying.
Whoa!
I'm just saying.
Look at that.
My sister works at Disney as a full-time cast member. She went into work only to find out that every college program participant was fired and given 4 days to be out of Disney housing.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. Good luck to all the people that work so hard to get into it, by the way. Fuck it. Good luck. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like the government telling people what they can and can't do, what businesses can and can't operate. The Constitution is not just meant for when times are good. It's meant for always and at all times. Not just for a state of panic. And we're not talking about zombie outbreak here, by the way. Martial law zombie outbreak. We're talking about a new fucking flu. And I know. I'm not saying that it's fucking great, but this, you know, the more as time goes on, it gets more and more difficult, not to start fucking thinking like a conspiracy theorist. I swear to God, it's really difficult. Ohio has 37 confirmed cases. Governor says over 100,000. Yeah, well, they don't know if it's over. They think it. I saw the governor on Tucker on Friday. They don't know. They're just guessing. Nobody really knows how many cases. Royce, what if it was your grandpa at risk? Well, I have a grandfather, and he is at risk. I have a grandmother who's also at risk. And here's what I would do. Isolate them. That's what my grandparents are doing. My grandfather is in his home. He's not leaving it. My grandmother is in her home. She's not leaving it. My sister's keeping an eye on them and making sure that they're okay. That's what you do. But to pretend that the government should be involved in how I protect my grandfather or my grandmother is fucking bullshit. I don't think closing senior frogs is going to stop my grandfather from getting the coronavirus. I don't think closing Outback Steakhouse is going to stop my grandmother from getting sick. I don't think so. Fear is the driving factor. That is the driving factor. Fear is the driving factor. They're telling you, what about it was your grandfather? Then isolate the people that are at highest risk. Am I wrong by saying that? Is that a crazy thought process? If elderly people are most at risk, then shouldn't we be quarantined? Shouldn't elderly people being quarantined on their own or have their family go, hey, you know what, Pop, for this month you stay here. I'll do your groceries, whatever you need. But we really need the government to come in and not let kids go to spring break? Fuck off, first off. Don't fucking tell people what... Look, man, if you listen to this show or ROTC, but this show specifically, I don't like fucking ever being told what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Look at the larger picture. Isolation is just another way to slow this. Oh, yeah, no, of course. Of course. We have to slow the spread. So fuck your businesses and fuck your future and fuck your 401k and fuck literally everything in your life and fuck your investments and fuck your kids' education. We gotta slow the spread. Fuck you. No. Shut up. I don't care. I don't give a fuck that there's a new flu. You don't get to fucking burn the Constitution to the ground because there's a new flu. I'm sorry. If you disagree with me, then you and I have completely, hey, you know what? No free speech either. We better not have that because you wouldn't want people to panic. Panicking people spread it. No Second Amendment either because people are panicking and they might shoot each other. How many things are you willing to give up in the name of safety? How many? And I'm not you guys, in general. How many things are you willing to give up in your life for the name of safety? How long is your list? How many freedoms, God-given fucking freedoms, are you willing to give up in the name of safety? How many? I'm not. I mean, maybe you are. I'm not. I am absolutely not. I refuse. Yeah, the 19th Amendment. I'll give that one up. There you go. You got one out of me. You got one out of me. But I'm not willing to give shit up. I'm really sorry. If they do it with this, they'll do it with something else. Who decides how big of a threat anything is? Who decides? Who are the people that decide what we need to do for the greater good? A lot of you fucking people, there's a lot of you fucking people that are listening to my voice right now that in this chat and in other chats and on Twitter, all I've heard them say is, fucking socialism's evil. And it is. Socialism's evil. The government telling people what to do is stupid. Why are we letting them? Yeah, I agree. But then a fucking flu comes out and some people are like, well, no, this time it's okay. They know. These people that are as qualified as I am to tell you what's going on, they know. The CDC, who wasn't fucking prepared for this, they know. They know. The ones that have been handling this completely poorly, they know what's good for you. Guys, don't worry about it. You're free to do what they tell you. Sorry, man. I don't buy it, and I'm not going to ever buy it. See the bill about no encryption getting passed? I did not. And by the way, it's not a flu, you fat fuck. Yes, it is. The coronavirus is a type of flu. It is a type of flu. It is. It is. And we've had the swine flu, we've had the bird flu, we've had the H1N1, we've had go down the goddamn list. I've never seen it shut down like this. I've never seen anything shut us down like this. And I don't agree. Look, if you think that this is a good idea, then write a thank you letter to your governor and local officials and tell them they're doing a bang-up job. We all need to be isolated. We all need to be isolated. We all need to be in little cubes and not leave our home. We should, you know what? Let's go even further. We really want to hermetically seal ourselves. Sorry, man. I'm really sorry, but I refuse to be told that this is good for you. If you think it's good for you, then I mean, well, good for you. But I refuse to sit here and be told that this isn't scary. Again, and I don't know if you heard me, I am okay if companies themselves want to shut themselves down. I am okay if Eventbrite and Ticketmaster want to not have concerts for a couple months. Look, that's their prerogative, man. I am not okay with the government in New York. Fucking all of a sudden, everybody loves fucking New York government now. I'm not okay with the government in New York telling them they're not allowed to have restaurant. You're not allowed to go eat at a restaurant. I'm not okay with that. I'm sorry, but Cuomo doesn't get to fucking decide where people go to eat. I mean, apparently he does, but he shouldn't. He shouldn't. This is not. This is nothing. This is not worth this. This is not worth this. This is not worth this. Very few things are worth this. Yeah, Chicago's locked down for 2 weeks. Exactly. So, exactly. Large corporations to survive a shutdown. Smaller company. Of course not. Smaller companies can't. Yeah, you're right, Jay. Just Turner. Wait till the grocery stores shut down and limit the people to pick up only. How much? How many things do you want taken away? How many things? What would make you feel safe? We've seen this time and time again. You know why the Patriot Act was passed? Because people were scared. They were scared. And they wanted to feel safe. No, I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. I'm really not. And this isn't a rant like, fuck old people. No, take care of your old people. I've said this so many fucking times on this show. Take care of your people. If you have elderly family members, help them out. Buy them food. Make sure that they're not going out. Go get their groceries for them. Help them out. Take care of them. I want you to take care of your people. I want you to take care of your family. I want you to take care of your children. I want you to take care of your elderly. I want you to take care of everybody. But I don't want the government telling me or anybody else what the fuck to do. The government is a fucking shit show. We know it. We've talked about it. We've talked about it a million times on this fucking show and on every show. And you guys know it. You guys have been to the DMV. You guys have been through the TSA. The government's a fucking shit show. Hey, you really want to limit people from getting sick? Suspend the TSA for a month, for 2. You want to talk about herds of people crowding together? And having to take their shoes and clothes off and putting them in dirty bins where other people have been coughing and farting. No, but the government's not. Notice that the government's not going to shut down their shit. The TSA, you better believe the TSA is going to keep going. As long as airplanes are in the fucking sky, the fucking minimum wage TSA employees are going to be there where everybody crowds together like cattle. But because they don't really understand. They don't want your fucking mom and pop restaurant to have people together. But if you go to Orlando International Airport, you better fucking believe there's going to be a line at the TSA and everyone's going to be fucking crowded together, coughing on each other. It's because they don't really care. Notice whenever these things happen, the government asks you to give up power and they always get more. The government never loses power. They get more. The government hasn't, you know what? Has the government stopped DMVs? Because I've been to DMVs. Oh, boy, they're jam-packed. They're a fucking petri dish. Has the government said, hey, you know what? Hey, guess what? We're giving, if your license is about to expire, we're giving you 6 extra months. You cannot get a ticket if you get pulled over because we don't want people going to the DMV. No. You better believe the fucking DMV's open. You better believe the hunting licenses places are open. You better believe City Hall's open. They always ask you to give up your life and to give up your power. And they never, ever, ever, ever give up theirs. So, I don't know, though. Maybe it's a great idea. Maybe I'm a fucking moron, and maybe letting some fucking asshole who lives in a governor's mansion tell you what needs to be done is the right thing to do. Who fucking knows, right? Who fucking knows? Oh, and of course, this is going to be, trust me, this is, and look, I'm not, whether this is on purpose or not on purpose, but this is only going to help people like Biden and stuff like that. If you don't have any debates, Biden's never going to have to actually be publicly questioned and made to look a fucking fool. So, Casper, we're not doing Terror Combat. I mean, I've seen you ask like 5 times. I ain't doing it today. All right? I ain't doing it today. Thoughts on Governor Cuomo using inmate labor yeah, I saw that, to make hand sanitizer. By the way, that was already fucking expired. It was very, very funny. Yeah, they did have a debate last night, but I think with the person, with Jim, with the person in the chat was saying for Trump to debate Biden is what they meant. It's people like Royce who will spread this virus and delay my fat road job, so I can't donate as much to Royce. Look, maybe you're right. Maybe it's cool. Maybe you're fine with everyone telling you what to do. They know better than you. They do. That's it. So those are basically your options. Either if you believe they know better than you, then they know better than you, and I don't know what to tell you. You know. I don't know what to tell you. Let's check some donations here.
Whoa! Look at that.
Not panicking will lead to flooding hospitals all at once. Have fun recovering from a car crash in a room with 200 goofing friends.
Yep.
Lolberts get fucked.
Whoa! Look at that.
Good morning to my favorite Pakistani. I am protecting myself from this economic downturn by donating to Daywave Radio.
Good choice.
The only stream to not yell about the coronavirus reaction. Oh wait, never mind.
Whoa! Look at that.
Coronavirus is not the flu. Influenza is the flu. Coronavirus is SARS and MERS. Also, some corona-type viruses are a cause of the cold.
Whoa! Look at that.
Funny how Cuomo has the authority to shut down businesses in the state, but he can't mandate the Hasidic Jews to get their measles vaccinations.
Oh, isn't that weird? Isn't that weird?
Whoa! Look at that.
I can't believe everyone is freaking out about that guy. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
Do you hate
I
him?
hate him.
Very well. No, Grandma, I didn't get it. I can't believe it myself. I know. I'm so numb. I just hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
Thank you. Thank you for the donations, guys. I really do appreciate it. I really do. All right, let's we can move on. I mean, it's still some coronavirus stuff. It's pretty much everything that's going on is coronavirus stuff, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Here you go. You need a mask? Well, don't worry. Raphael Lauren. She's going to show you how to make a mask. I think it's a she. I can't tell.
Showing you how to do a DIY N95-ish
Here you
type
go.
of mask, which should offer very similar level of
N95-ish.
protection.
N95-ish
It's
mask.
never going to be exactly the same as an N95, but in desperate times, right? Better have something close than nothing at all. So here is my kind of homemade idea. That's just lipstick, so. And I will show you all the parts. So if you are interested in learning how to make a mask that has a higher level of protection, let's get into it. All right, and guys,
Do you need an N95-ish type mask?
I have to do this disclaimer because it's YouTube. I can't make any medical comments about how protective this filter will be outside of just using good common sense and the basic understanding of science. So you will need to start with a MERV 13 filter, and you can still get these anywhere. And what we're shooting for is the same sort of being able to catch the same size particles. So an N95 filters out to the 0.3 micron level. Coronavirus is 0.1.
Yeah, I'll tell you what the fucking coronavirus isn't stopping. This bitch's Etsy store.
But it also has to be attached to something for it to be floating, for you to inhale it like a respiratory particle or droplet. So that's why I would be able to catch it in a mask. This is just a cool image I saw, and you can see that even surgical masks provide some layer of protection. So this mask, of course.
Oh, I know, Mr. Sad Song. Hey, dumb bitch, it can be contracted through the eyes. Oh, yeah, it can.
Much better than nothing. And again, we'll be
Guys, are you taking notes? I want everyone to show me your homemade mask by tomorrow.
using the MERV 13 filter, and you can see on the right here that it filters down to the virus level. All right, so back to the video. So you have a MERV 13 filter, and you're just going to want to tear away the little, it's like very light kind of cardboard, and you just kind of keep your finger close to it so you're not, ripping the surface of the actual MERV filter. And so you're just going to the other side for children. So again, that measurement was gun on is long. All right, so
look at that fucking hot glue gun. This is so, it really is this fucking Etsy mentality. Even during a fucking global pandemic, it's still like, get your hot glue gun, and we're gonna make a little mask with a filter, and it's going to really. Is this the person you want with you during a fucking pandemic?
A pair of old leggings would be best, or a t-shirt. I mean, pretty much any kind of cloth, but if it stretches, it's going to be a little bit better. And then you want to measure out. Now I'm just cutting straight from the leg, and you're going to see me cut a piece that is sort of 7 inches long. And it's just a rough measurement, and of course this is going to change.
It's also
based
tiresome.
on your face.
Yeah.
This one was for my face. And then also cut another 1-inch strip, and I'll show you what to do with that at the end. All right, so now we're just going to, has this sort of, and then run.
I'm going to skip ahead here. I don't really care because I'm not going to be doing
probably
this.
Doesn't really offer very much protection at all. But look, let's triple duty this thing. And then you're going to spin it around, and you're going to do the exact same thing. So again, make sure that you're just gluing the very edge, because you need to leave room for that mask to expand when we're done. So you're just going to put the glue right around the very, very top, and then pull just the edge right here, and that's what you see me sort of fighting with here.
Yeah, if you would have told me that this fucking, this is a global pandemic was going to happen, we're still going to have ukulele music and somebody doing arts and craft, I'd believed you. I would have believed you. Yeah, this seems about right. This seems about like the correct reaction for a 2020 pandemic.
And then you're going to want to really pinch it so that you have a nice, as clean and crisp of an edge as you can. We're going to drop a dot of glue here over one of these ends, and we're going to crisscross the remaining material to help give it that sort of mask cup type shape. And then you're going to bring it down, and then you're just going to put another drop of glue. This is for all my people who don't know how to sew, like myself, or just don't feel like it. And then go ahead and cross.
Fucking hot glue gun. Hot glue guns and ukuleles should all just be destroyed.
That up. And so now you have one little band. And if you really want to make it nice and clean, which I did, I'm just going to put another little line of glue and press it in, and then one side of my mask is pretty much complete. So there you go. Now we're just going to do the other side. So again, put a little drop of glue here and pull it down over, and just keep going here. So find kind of your center point, and then go ahead and add your hot. So I was talking here, but I decided to keep recording.
Oof. Oof. Yeesh. Better on with that. You know what? I put the mask on. Definitely put that mask on. Please.
Because the video was, or the audio was not good. So then we're just going to put it over
Yeesh.
our heads, which is okay because this is a clean mask. This is what you'd be putting on before you left. And then you're not going to put it behind your ears. You can, but I did not find it comfortable there. You could just cinch it up right behind your neck. This is great because you can adjust it to anybody's head size, tie it off. If you're worried about it, you can cut those little ties off or just leave them there so you can look like a cool little ninja, whatever floats your
A cool little ninja. You look like an asshole. You look like a fucking asshole.
boat. And then you're going to hold the top of the mask and pull it under. And that's where you're going to get a nice cup sort of fit up around the bottom of your throat. And so now you can see. So it's a little bit thicker, but hey, I'm here for the protection. So that gives us a MERV 13 filter.
By the way, as she touches her face with her fingers, her eyes with her fingers, it really is completely silly. And she's going to be adjusting that all day. Let's say she wears that out, right? She's going to be adjusting it all day, and her fingers, which have fucking touched viruses, are going to go right into her goddamn eyes.
Plus the maxi pad, plus the covering of
Plus the maxi pad. The maxi pad's the most important part for all the fucking mouth periods.
Of the cloth, and this is certainly better than a surgical mask. And as you can see,
yeah, it's way better. You basically just wrap the t-shirt in a fucking air filter around your face. Fucking great. Bitch, you look like a fucking AutoZone.
I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I mean, I wouldn't wear it on a first
Does
date.
a layer of makeup help against the virus? No. It helps against her being single, I'm assuming.
But yeah, this will work for what we're going for. I mean, guys, if you can't find them, anything is better than nothing.
No, literally nothing is better than this.
And I'm just saying here that you can cut it off when you're done with it, so you don't even have to reach behind your ears and potentially contaminate yourself. Just cut it off and let it fall straight.
Oof. Yeah, it looked really comfortable. Look at her. Look at her. She can't breathe. Look at that face. She can't breathe. She's not able to breathe. You can tell that she can't breathe.
To the ground or into the trash, and there you go, no possibility for contamination. And so right here, also you can kind of retrofit these little masks, and so you see that little piece right there. That's what you would press into.
She looks like she was basically just suffocating herself. Yeah, I guess, if you want to listen to a fucking woman tell you how to put a fucking maxi pad on your face to protect yourself, then I guess good for you. You're right. She's obviously an expert. Obviously an expert. All right. What's Italy doing? Italy's all super quarantined. Let's check it out. Let's see what Italy's doing. Party! Yeah, here we go. I'm trying to sleep. I actually have the virus and I'm trying to sleep. So Italy's just the Florida of Europe? Yeah, pretty much. seriously, I'm trying to sleep. It's never people like this. It's never people like this that get the coronavirus, though, huh? Never people like this. Never people like this. All right, let's check out some donations here, guys.
Whoa! Look at that.
NYC liberals tweet stormed de Blasio into this nonsense. They all jumped for joy once they realized they get paid time off.
Yep.
Whoa! Look at that.
How dare you, Royce? If you can't trust someone's medical advice on Pinterest, who can you trust? I demand that you take back everything you have said about this national treasure.
By the way, they're making a National Treasure 3 with Nicolas Cage and a 4. So people will have things to watch. Got to catch up on your shows. Hey guys, you're quarantined. Catch up on your shows. Consume more of the fucking hot garbage. Speaking of, we'll talk about something here. Stretch. Hold on. All right, look. Speaking of something. Westworld. Now look. I like Westworld. Liked. I mean, I'm still going to give it a shot, but I'm a fan of Westworld, right? I watched the season 3 premiere, and I won't. There'll be no spoilers. So I promise you, there'll be no spoilers. So don't worry about it. You don't have to tune out or anything. I'm just going to give a spoiler-free review of season 3, episode 1. I hated it. Now, look, I like Aaron Paul. I think Aaron Paul's a great actor. I think he was great in it, Jesse. I think he was fucking great in the show. Homie from Sons of Anarchy's in it. The guy with the scars on his face, I forget his name. He's pretty good. And Bernard, the guy who plays Bernard, is great. However, get ready for Woke World, because that's what you got here. You have Woke World. Westworld has become Woke World, and it's fucking as sad and it's fucking sad. It really is. It's to surmise, and of course, again, I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but to surmise the episode, men are all bad and rapist. Robo women, they slay. Queen. And also, Nazis. Because a show called Westworld needed Nazis. Because it really turns the mirror on Trump's America. Am I right, guys? Am I right? So fucking disappointing. So, enjoy, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna keep at this point. I'm gonna see what else comes. Even if it's just a hate watch it. And I really liked the first season of Westworld. The second season was meh, but this third one, oof, already, oof. I mean, and if you want to know, the woman who plays what's her face, the main chick, Evan Rachel Wood. Just if you're wondering where this is coming from, this is an actual tweet from her. Evan Rachel Wood. She's the main actress on Westworld. Remember when Anthony Hopkins was on that show? Anyway. I'm going to read this as a real tweet. This isn't made up or anything. I'm going to read this tweet. You tell me what you think, guys. Been wondering why I'm prepared but not panicked, and I think it's because countless women get raped and or murdered by their intimate partners. I am already afraid to go outside and walk down the streets, realizing I live in a pandemic pretty much every day already. Been wondering why I'm prepared but not panicked, and I think it's because countless women get raped and or murdered by their intimate partners. I'm already afraid to go outside and walk down the street, realizing I live in a pandemic pretty much every day already. Miami Milf, where does she live? Detroit? It's so brave and stunning at the same time that it's really difficult to quantify how important this statement was, because I know that, like, when I walk down the streets, I'm just seeing countless women getting raped. They're just getting raped left and right everywhere I go. I have to walk over the raped bodies of women to get to Walgreens. They're strewn. The raped women bodies are strewn across the streets. And what do, guys? We ignore it. We ignore it. So if you're wondering part of the reason why Woke World became Woke World, it's because of this. Men are all evil rapists. I'm going to read it one more time. I think it's important because she made her account private after this. She got so much shit, she made her account private after this. Been wondering why I'm prepared, but not panicked. And I think it's because countless women get raped and or murdered by their intimate partners. I'm already afraid to go outside and walk down the street, realizing I live in a pandemic pretty much every day already. Guess what? Someone's getting a raping today. It's been a while. Us evil men are just out there. We're raping chicks left and fucking right. Do you understand, you fucking Hollywood bimbos, Busy Phillips and the Rachel Evan Woods of the world, why nobody fucking takes you seriously? You have to understand that, right? We're powerful women, we're empowered, and we could do anything men can do, but also we're victims because men overpower us and rape us all the time. Pick a goddamn lane, ladies. Pick a goddamn lane. And you know what would stop you from getting raped? Have a gun. Well, go purchase a gun. That'll stop a rapist real quick. And take shooting lessons. I would also say women aren't really great at that. But hand-eye coordination thing, guys. Ever watch a woman play video games? It's embarrassing. And I'm not talking about on Twitch. I'm talking about in real life. And I'm not talking about fucking playing Shovel Knight or Minecraft. I'm talking about like a game that really takes hand-eye coordination. Westworld. Fucking Westworld. Westworld. All right. Hey, Thomas. What's been going on, bud?
No, confrontations. There's my plan right here. In a good way. Whether or not you open the windows in the fall, like September to like mid-October. So if it's still warm in October or September, then leave the windows open. But if not, then close them. So we don't have confrontations. Problem solved. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. It is.
Sorry. There we go.
Thomas, and also I'm off today, and also it is spring break, MTV on the TV show, yes. And I wish I had a thing called Don't Forget the Lyrics. It is karaoke, yes, at the beach. Like, for people in the swimsuit bikinis, like for women, yes, and the guys. Yeah, they can do that too, yes. Guys can do that too, yes. But for me, I'm done with that. But it is spring break, MTV. Wish they had Don't Forget the Lyrics. Like, no one, like, monster hits. A hit song, yes, on the radio. But then they have, like, the categories, like rock, pop, 1960s, 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, 2000s.
Nice.
Women groups, boy bands, R&B, disco, TV themes, and movie theme songs.
Does MTV,
driving songs and parties.
Does MTV still do that fucking beach house stuff?
Songs. And and also, like, you know this, right? The music's gonna play, you're gonna sing your heart out in your swimsuit, but when the music stops, you have to guess. But if you get stuck, you always use like the 3 lines, but you cannot use it in like the big song which gives you like the cash. Now then, we're gonna do it for fun. No money required, which is good. So comment down below, and I wish I was there. Oh, but first I gotta pause the video. Be right back.
Oh, he's back.
Now I'm back.
He's back.
Okay, I forgot to mention one other category from Don't Forget the Lyrics. One-hit wonders. Yes, one-hit wonders in music. And also, like, it's for fun only. No cash.
No cash.
Don't forget the lyrics at the beach. MTV Spring Break. And also, what else am I going to say? Oh, yeah. And the next day I'm off is the 20th of March. So I'll do my spring cleaning, yes. Change the bed sheets to lighter, but I think it's like, yes. And I think I'm going to plan this for fall 2020, like, maybe it's still warm in October, like around here, yes. Here's my plans. Whether or not you open the windows downstairs or up. That's the plan, so no, confrontations.
No confrontations, Thomas. That's very good. We don't want you getting any confrontations.
There's my plan right here. In a good way. Whether or not you open the windows in the fall, like September to like mid-October. So if it's still warm in October or September, then leave the windows open. But if not, then close them. So we don't have confrontations.
Hey, Thomas has a plan. Can't be mad at the man with the plan.
Problem solved. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. It is. And what else am I gonna say? It's also Janine's birthday, yes. She is born 1958, so I think, 62 years old. And she's retired. Even though, well, I did, yes. But still in good terms from now on. Sometimes, occasionally comes a visit. Occasionally, yes. And yes, I will wear my green on St. Patrick's Day. And in the morning, I'll do my video, and you'll see the green stuff.
Nice. I'm excited for that.
So, I guess I better go, so I gotta upload this video right now. So, I gotta go. So, bye. Bye.
Thanks, Thomas. Notice Thomas isn't panicking. Do you see Thomas panicking about the fucking pandemic?
Thomas, and today is Alan Tudyk's birthday from the movie Wreck-It Ralph 1 and 2. Wreck-It Ralph 1 is King Candy, who is the antagonist. But the second one is Knowsmore, that search engine guy. And I hope they make a Wreck-It Ralph 3. I hope it happens. It's a Disney one. It's like Toy Story for video games. And the poll is, will the outbreak end in springtime? So people don't buy a lot more stuff. Like, all the shelves were empty. Luckily, I still have hand sanitizer. Yes, I do. And I work today, and the store is closed until 6 a.m. because people are stocking the shelves. Usually it's 24 hours, but the store is closed right now. They open the doors at 6. Yes, they do. So comment down below if that's true, yes. Alan Tudyk was in the movie Wreck-It Ralph 1 and 2. Wreck-It Ralph 1 is King Candy was the antagonist. But the second one is Knowsmore, the search engine guy. So, I guess we're going, so I gotta go work.
Yeah, but to be fair, Alan Tudyk's in literally everything. Whenever you need a guy to do a voice, Alan Tudyk's in it. Like, what isn't Alan fucking Tudyk in? All right, look. I think it's time. I think we need a little dance break. I know it's well. Let's check out the donations first. I think I might maybe have one.
Whoa! Look at that.
Sending from deep within the quarantine zone. Do you have a copy of Drop Dead Fred? We can have It's Hell Over Here. Some of us have jerked it like 4 times now.
I remember
I don't
Drop
know
Dead
if
Fred.
we can make it. There have been naps.
Whoa!
I remember Drop
Look
Dead
at
Fred.
that.
The only place I see women get regularly raped by men is when I watch National Women's Track Meets and Wrestling.
Jesus, you're right. Jesus, Adonis, by the way, you made me think of some movie I haven't thought of in fucking years. Drop Dead Fred. Holy shit. Do you guys... The full movie's on YouTube. Maybe it's one we'll do on a Friday. Drop Dead Fred. Do you guys remember Drop Dead Fred? This movie was like on cable all the time growing up. Came out in 1991. Drop Dead Fred.
Dead Fred.
Because that's his name, Daddy.
Like many small children, Lizzie had an imaginary playmate.
Drop Dead Fred is going to teach me how to cook today.
Someone she could talk to.
Sugar?
Yeah.
Someone she could share with.
Oh, Grandma Bun!
Someone who would never let her down.
No more Drop Dead Fred! Period!
Now Lizzie is all grown up.
To us.
And when her perfect life fell apart,
Charles, I lost my money, my car, my husband.
she didn't get mad.
Drop Dead Fred.
She got Fred.
What, who dropped dead? Drop Dead Fred is this imaginary friend that I had as a child, and he's back.
Everybody has strange friends, even you must.
But all mine are alive.
That's not saying much. It's no wonder Charles left you.
Haven't got a husband, got a stupid haircut.
You see, you just don't know how to make a marriage work.
Well, let's get Charles back then. I'll help you.
Let's just behave ourselves.
Basically, The Mask before The Mask. See? It was The Mask before The Mask. And you could look up girls' skirts back then. You didn't get in trouble. It was great. Great times.
Get up.
Oh, Bandit!
He's back
Yeah, well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing, except you're ruining my life.
to show her, no matter how bad things look now,
Peekaboo.
they can always get infinitely worse.
Drop Dead Fred was way out of control.
Have I got him?
You're dead, little man!
There's nobody there.
It's because he's invisible. Idiot! I don't want an imaginary friend anymore.
Right, that's it. I hate you.
Ow!
Goodbye forever.
Drop Dead Fred.
Ugh, what does that taste like?
Every child should have one, especially when she grows up.
Huh? Oh, Problem Child. That's another good one, yeah. But Drop Dead Fred was on cable all the time, so I've seen the movie a million times. I mean, it's been years since I've seen it, but he died a couple years ago. He was only in his 50s. I don't know. He was sick. All right. Dance break time.
Hey guys, it's me, Firefly Parker, and happy Friday the 13th. As you can see, I have my earphones in because I've actually had a request from a certain fellow outsider to do more dance videos, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. My first dance video is me dancing to Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid.
Oh no! Oh no! No! But we can't hear anything. But we can't hear anything. If we can't hear anything, how can we? But we can't hear anything. I got her. I got her. I got her. I fixed it for her. Everybody, come on. Under the sea. Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While you devour full time and floating under the sea. Down here, all the fish are happy. As up there where waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy. They said 'cause they in their bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky. They in for a worse fate. One day when the boss gets hungry, guess who go be on the plate? Under the sea. Under the sea. Nobody beats us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We the land of folks to cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got no trouble, life in the bubbles. Under the sea. Under the sea. Hey, it's way better. Chum played the top, the flute is the Duke of Soul. The race he can play the lines and the strings, the drum rocking out the blackfish she sings. She's killing it. She's killing it. This is really good. This is really good. I nailed it, by the way. I think I got the timing just perfect. Under the sea. Fucking nailed it. I'm clapping for myself. I fucking nailed it. Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Get some. Get some. Yeah. I feel like here, let me try something. I believe that this works with anything.
All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it now. Lick it good, suck this pussy just like you should. Right now, lick it good, suck this pussy just like you should. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back,
this works.
lick
This
my
works.
pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. First you gotta put your neck into it. Don't stop, just do it, do it. Then you roll your tongue from the crack back to the front. Then you suck it all till I shake and come, nigga. Make sure I keep bustin' nuts, nigga, all over your face and stuff. Slow head, show me so much love. The best head comes from a thug. The dick good, thick, big and long. Slow fuckin' to the crack of dawn. On the edge, making faces and stuff. Through the night, making so much love. Dead sleep when the sun comes up. So lick it now, lick it good. Lick this pussy just like you should.
This is
right
great.
now, lick it good. Lick this pussy just like you should. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. You might roll dubs, you might have G, but fuck that nigga, get on your knees.
This song is very vulgar. It's a very vulgar song, and I don't really know if it's... What else does this lovely lady do? Firefly Parker.
Hey guys, it's me, Firefly Parker, and today I'm going to be singing I'm a Little Teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout, just tip me over and pour me out. Just tip me over and pour me out.
Huh? Huh? Would you guys? Would you? Let's see. Let's see our videos. All right. Let's go my most popular. What's this? Let's see.
Hey Brittany, how are you, girl?
Good.
It's me, Firefly Parker, and I just saw your hate comment video, and I just wanted to say that your hate comment video tonight actually motivated me to say this. When I was in school, I was bullied.
No shit.
And I was also bullying. But we're not gonna get into the subject of how I was bullied and how I bullied. I'm, however, gonna tell you about how I was cyberbullied. I was cyberbullied last year in January when I was making...
I think we found a mate for Thomas Murphy. Right?
My racist rant video. Yeah, and how I was making an awareness for racism. People actually had negative things to say about my video. One person called me an N lover.
K
had negative things to say about my video. One person called me an N lover. So, actually, they called me an. They actually called me a effing N lover.
Mario Marino, worth $2. Thank you. This is fucking what?
Somebody actually said that we should forget N-words.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Go on.
Somebody actually commented on my face. Somebody actually commented that they actually thought that I had Down syndrome.
Don't worry about it.
That is offensive. Let me tell you that, Whitney 44. Somebody actually asked me if somebody asked me why I sound like I gargle with nails.
She looks like the old wrestler Nails.
Like, I don't sound like I gargle with nails, do I? Listen to my voice right now, Whitney 44, and tell me if I gargle with... If you listen to my voice right now, please tell me if I sound like I gargle with nails, because I don't think I don't. Because I don't think I do. And somebody actually... And you know what? When I commented on a...
I'm rooting for the virus at this point. You and me both, bud.
Video, I said, I didn't get a lot of that. I didn't get any of that. And I don't get a lot of things. Somebody actually commented on my video. Somebody actually commented on my comment saying, they told me to go F myself, and they actually told me to suck a D.
Why are people being so mean? Why are you guys being so mean? This is emotional, so yes, I got you guys.
Oh my god. I can't believe that somebody would actually say that about me. It's just like... Okay. And that was in 2017. Okay, Firefly Parker, calm down. So anyway, Brittany 44, I understand where you're going. And also too, You know, when you said that your theme song for 2019 is Bad by Michael Jackson, my theme song for 2019 is Uptown Girl by Billy Joel. Uptown girl, she's been living in an uptown world. I bet she never had a backstreet guy. I bet her mama never told her why. And that's right. That is my theme song for 2019. Uptown Girl by Billy Joel. And I don't actually have a New Year's resolution, so. No, yeah. My New Year's resolution is try to finish the Harry Potter books. Yeah, so I hope you're having a wonderful year so far, Britney44. As always, I walk your world just like you walk my world in the song lyrics of Michael Jackson. Hashtag team Britney44.
I
hashtag
think
Britney.
I don't. Let me be clear here. I don't hate this woman. I feel bad for her in a lot of ways, but I don't know. I'm sensing something pure about her. There's something pure, like a Thomas pure about her. I don't know if we found the perfect mate for him, but I think we may have. I mean, we have to do a little more exploring, obviously. Up-down syndrome? That's not funny, guys. Come on. I am saying that we could go two ways of this. Yeah, sure, we can make fun of her, but it seems like the world's already doing that. Why don't we take her under our wing?
Hey, Brittany.
Let's take her under our wing. Let's make her better. Let's make her... We did it with Thomas. We could do it with Firefly Parker. Firefly Parker! See this? It's a Daywave wing. You get right underneath here. We're going to protect you from this cruel world. We are going to protect you from this cruel, cruel world. She's nice, but showing a bikini for Tom. I don't know. Look, listen, one step at a time, Mario.
Me, Firefly Parker. I just wanted you to know that I just saw your video on YouTube, and quite frankly, I loved it. You said something, Britney44, that caught my attention. You said that everybody hates you, which I highly disagree with, for 3 reasons. A, you're much too beautiful. You are much too beautiful to be hated. Number 2, I don't hate you. In fact, I love you, Britney44.
Look at the positivity. Come on. Who is this Britney44? Who is this Britney44 and why is she being mean to Firefly Parker? I'm all in now. Britney44. Britney44.
Like, I love you.
Is it Britty44?
Hey, Brittany. How are you, girl? It's me, Firefly Parker.
Let's see what we can find here. Who the fuck is Britty44? Can somebody help me out? We're looking. Brittany Crab. Okay, Brittany Crab. All right. So this is Brittany 44.
My God, I literally just typed in "Sad Satan" on my phone, like on YouTube.
Oh, I hate this woman.
Says, the FBI will arrest you for playing this game. Closer and closer. Have a different game. And then I was thinking of Dark Side. It's really weird. Just people vomiting and spiders.
All right, guess what? If this is, I'm sorry, if you're gonna make me pick between her and this, I pick my girl Firefly Parker because I like an underdog.
It's me. Talk about. I love the fact that you are a Slytherin, even though I'm a Hufflepuff. But don't judge me on that. I love that I am a Britterwin of yours. I love that you're paranormal, and I just love the fact that.
Who is this Brittany Crab, and why is she going after Firefly Parker? Who does this woman think she is?
That we have something in common. You're blonde and I'm blonde. Well, I'm a dark blonde, but we're still blondes. And the third thing, you express yourself so much, Brittany, that.
Oh, Brittany actually commented. You're seriously so sweet. Thank you for making my night watching this video. I love you too. I'm so glad I inspired you to make your channel. That is amazing. Then what's this about? I don't care. I don't buy it. I don't buy this Britney thing. All right, look, I subscribe to Firefly Parker. I promise you, we will absolutely keep following Firefly Parker. Do we got any? I think that's some donations. Let's check them out.
Whoa! Look at that.
Are you going to have a St. Patty's Day wave? I am off all week and will be tuning in with green beer.
I'll be here. I mean, where else am I going to go? Not Disney.
Whoa!
That's for sure.
Look at that.
10 out of 10, dog. Also, you would make a great flounder.
Thanks, man. I've always wanted to be flounder. You know? Play your roles, I say.
Look at that.
I know where she learned those sweet moves.
Where's that?
It's a snap, a
Yes.
toddy cock camp to learn to do the hula hula dance. I fell in love with the toddy cock dog while doing that funny dance. And that poor little kid, well, she never, though I made up my mind that I'd strike a fine. The toddy cock girl I did adore. Her little toddy cock, she's a candy kid to win.
Whoa! Look at that.
Thank you, Jessica.
Did you know Macdonald has his own official channel now?
I do.
A virus?
I do.
A virus? But on the way here, I got really ill. But I think it was because I ate a cherry pie. Like, I got a cherry pie from Bristol Farms, and then I ate it, and then the car was going weird. And I was like, oh. And then he turned on the radio, Jeremy, and then all the fucking news was like, the guy was like, well, there's been so far 11 cases, 50, 200. I don't feel good, you know. You're like, oh, this is not good. I feel like I'm in a fucking middle of a Stephen King novel or something fucking that. What is this? So my plan is just to not die. You know, survive long enough where they find a cure. You know, some people will have to die. But finally they'll find a cure for me. And then I'll thank all those. It's funny how Big Pharma is so evil till now. It's like, what's it, $200 a pill? Yeah, that's good. That's fine. I'll take it. Give me all you got. But and now I'm sniffling, and I don't know what that is. Could be the cocaine, I guess. I'm so nervous about this goddamn, and then so I take cocaine, you know, and then that makes the anxiety even more crippling.
I love Norm. I will always love Norm.
It's funny that we all now know how we're gonna die. It's just a matter of what order at this point. I went to the Costco and the fucking everybody trying to buy shit and everything, like the end of the world. And I'm like, anything? And they go, you gotta make yours. I'm like, I don't know how to make Purell. Oh, I can't touch my fucking face. Remember the good old days when washing your hands didn't take 3 hours? Like A, B, C, D. Just take me now. So the mind never wanders too far from, you know, like I'll be talking about all kinds of horse shit up here tonight, but every moment I'll be thinking of this disease. Just to let you know. Just getting away from you guys a little bit more. But it comes at a good time, this, where we're all quarantined, because we know how to live like that, right? We got our fucking magic phones and computers and everything. We don't need no fucking people. It was the last step between us and happiness anyway, were people. Got the TV and shit. Fucking more interesting people than anybody I know. Listen to fucking First Take and spend my last moments on Earth with Max Kellerman.
I love Norm. I will always love Norm. He's like one of my top 3 best comics of all time. Still doing it, too. Still fucking doing it. All right. Get that one tomorrow. Might have to hop off a little bit early because I'm doing an interview after this show, and I got like things to do after that. So we could probably do one more quick thing. Let's do one more quick thing. What do you say? One more quickie poo? Huh? Did you like that I said quickie poo? Is that really, really gay? Now this is from an old show. This is a really old show. A show Fred Willard used to fucking host.
For the last 14 years, 26-year-old Michelle Ivy has dedicated her life to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell.
Turtle power.
Michelangelo's my favorite turtle because he reminds me of myself.
Cowabunga! Come on, dude! It's shell kicking time!
Hell yeah!
I figured it was a phase. She grew out of the Care Bears. She grew out of My Pretty Pony.
She has become a Ninja Turtle, pretty much. She's crossed over the line and has adapted a whole new personality.
These here are my heads. Yes, this is not my head. These are my heads. This right here is my new pride and joy, Michelangelo from Turtles 3. So...
Oh, she actually has the heads like from the movies? Because they look like the heads from the movies.
Any scene where you see Michelangelo, like when he goes, wait, really, I'm just a beautiful princess in disguise. Sword. Break the spell. Give me a kiss. Then it's actually this head saying it.
Because Michelle works at a factory for minimum wage, she takes out bank loans to feed her Ninja Turtle.
Bank loans? She takes out bank loans?
Obsession.
This head cost me $2,000.
The one thing I like now is that she has her own job, she's making her own money, and she can waste her own money on this stuff. Pardon my French.
Nothing you said would be in any way considered cursing, sir.
I paid $1,800 for Leonardo.
Michelle's going high risk. She's willing to put herself into debt in order to say, I have the head of Leonardo.
Wyatt, fine, I get it, but I hate you too. I hate you too.
I have been downright told by several people, just drop the turtles and get a real life. Yet, I have a life. One bacon pizza. Yes, that's
A personal bacon pizza is not a real life.
bacon.
Why am I a little bit afraid?
Michelle lives on a strict Ninja Turtle diet. That means pizza every day, covered with bizarre toppings.
I call you, dude. One pepperoni with pickles.
Okay, I am making us a BLT pizza.
When Michelle...
Ew, is she putting mayonnaise on her pizza? That's fucking gross.
orders a pizza, get a slice quick because it's going to be pizza goulash.
Well, dude, these are some moves that my master Splinter has taught me to protect myself from people like him.
Some people keep pets. I have a little sister.
That's totally powerful.
But it didn't stop at the costume for Michelle. She even spent $5,000 on karate lessons, becoming a blue belt so she could fight like a ninja turtle.
When I'm in these situations, I kind of feel like they're standing behind me, protecting me.
Oh, hey, you lost your thingy.
What thing? Oh.
Yeah!
And I say, hey guys, you there? And, you know, they'll check in with me every now and then.
I like how the guy's still kicking her ass, even while they're goddamn karate lessons.
Okay.
That hurt.
That hurt. When the turtles entered my life, they taught me to be self-aware. They taught me to never hide behind any wall of who you really are.
Let me help you out here. Hide. Hide who you really are in public because you're going to have a rough go if you don't.
But to live your life as you want to. Michelangelo goes, follow your heart, guys, follow your heart. And then he breaks into the song called Follow Your Heart.
He can try anything
Oh, no, not this. Not this. Not the Turtles the musical.
to tear us apart, but there's one thing that's still clear. That
there's no way that he'll get inside of our hearts. Just remember that we're still here. The time has come to change it all, to wash away your fear. We only have to stick together. The good times are so near. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. That song
I'd rather not.
changed my life because they taught me to follow my heart.
Oh, okay. Well, at least we know what the song was about.
Follow your heart.
I love Fred Willard. He's another guy I love. Best in Show, one of the best movies ever. All right, look, I got to wrap. I got to wrap because I am doing an interview here after the show, and then I got stuff I got to do after that. And hope that made you guys feel better. Let's see here. Let's get some music to play out with it. ROTC, by the way. ROTC coming up. All right? Coming up in about 4 hours. So we'll listen to this because, you know, come on. Let's dance our way out. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic, amazing, wonderful, and productive day. Bye. Bye.
Is a big mistake. I just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, yeah, under the sea, yeah. Darling, it's better down when it's wetter. Take it from me. fish is happy as off through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, they're sad cause they in the bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky, they in for a worser fate. One day when the boss get hungry, guess who gon' be on the plate? Oh no, under the sea, yeah, under the sea, yeah. Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We walk the land, folks, for us to cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles. Under the sea, oh, under the sea, yeah. Since life is sweet here, we got to be here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge to start to play.